Essential Workers is an online cooperative game about community working together to overcome a pandemic. It has both a single player and a multiplayer mode where you can play with up to 4 players. The game situates players in one of 4 roles as a nurse, a grocery worker, a grocery app shopper, and a truck driver who face difficult dilemmas as they aim to survive 3 weeks of the pandemic. Each day, players make choices about what to do, keeping in mind their health, money, and food. You might choose to work and earn some money. You can head out to the grocery store and pay for food. At the hospital, you can purchase medical services to restore your health. And if you shelter in place, you can reduce your chances of getting infected. If you do get infected, you'll find yourself losing health day after day. In that case, you might want to avoid going to work to prevent spreading the infection. But if you do that, you might not be able to earn enough money to make rent due at the end of each week. If your health and money ever fall to zero, the game is over and everyone loses. As the days go by, infection rates change throughout play according to an epidemiological model developed by Georgia Tech researchers. This SIR model consists of 3 main variables: the susceptible, infected, and recovered percentage of the population. It simulates how these percentages change over time in the community. The more infected people or players there are at a location, the more likely it is that you will get infected if you're there. Drawing on this data, players can coordinate with each other and strategize about when they should go out to minimize their chances of infection. In addition to these daily decisions, players will also deal with problems unique to their own characters. The grocery store worker must deal with the challenges of being a single parent. The nurse has to deal with the shortage of PPEs. The grocery app shopper suffers from an autoimmune condition, and the truck driver's truck is old and can break down at any time. As players navigate their individual stories, every action that they take can affect other players and lead to ripple effects throughout the game. For example, if the truck driver's truck breaks down, they can't deliver PPEs to the hospital, and the nurse may be forced to reuse old PPEs, which increases their chances of infection. Now, if the nurse gets sick, then other sick players may not be able to get the treatment that they need at the hospital due to understaffing, which can worsen their own conditions. Through such intertwined dynamics, players co-construct a shared narrative that surfaces the interdependencies of workers at the foundations of a society. These interdependencies make coordinating one's actions with other players the key to success. In this way, Essential Workers provides players with the opportunity to place themselves, at least to a small extent, in the shoes of those who are fundamental to our society today and learn how the pandemic can strain all of us, even if it affects just some of us.